after over 1 million steps, I finally got paid to walk. Now, I did a video a few months ago seeing if you can actually make $200 a day just by walking because there was a number of videos that said you could, and the answer is absolutely not. You definitely could not make that much per day, but I was still determined to get paid out by one of these apps. I bought a Fitbit and everything. I was serious, and I finally have gotten to the point where I've been paid out by a few apps. Now, I'm currently using 6 apps, but I've only been paid out by 3 of the apps. And I've done in-depth reviews about all of them, so I'll go ahead and just link that. Now, just a quick overview about how these apps work. All it is you connect them to your preferred fitness tracker. That could be, a Fitbit or your health app on your phone. It doesn't matter. And they're going to track your daily activity. And based on your activity, you can accumulate points that you can then redeem for, gift cards or cash or whatever the case may be. And exercising and being active is not the only way you can earn. You can also do things like taking surveys, watching videos, playing mobile games as additional ways to earn as well. I want to quickly get into the 3 apps that I did not earn from. So let's start with those. So the first app I'm nowhere even close to being able to cash out on is Macadam. Now, this is one of the apps that you have to log in daily to convert your steps, and you essentially get like 1 coin per 100 steps, which is pretty common amongst all of these. Now, I have over 10,000 coins currently on the app, but because of my tier, the lowest amount I can cash out is a $20 gift card, and it takes 45,000 coins, which is the equivalent of 4.5 million steps in order to cash out anything. So I am nowhere near that. Honestly, not my favorite app. Next app that I haven't been able to cash out yet, but I'm actually kind of close, is WalkFi. Now, this is another app that you have to log on daily to convert your steps, and they give you 1 coin per 100 steps. But the thing is, you can only count up to 10,000 steps on any given day. And so the lowest tier that you can cash out on is for a $5 gift card for 15,000 coins. And I currently have like 11,000 or so, so about 2/3 of the way there, but definitely one of the more slower going apps. The last app that I haven't been able to cash out on yet, and easily the most frustrating one, is Sweatcoin. Now, I want to like this app so bad because it is incredibly popular. I see it everywhere, but it's kind of just confusing. Like, you get essentially 1 Sweatcoin for every 1,000 verified steps, but then the platform also takes a 5% commission fee. Like, why are you taking a commission fee from my steps? I don't fully understand that. And I think the thing that's most confusing about it is there's not a true cash out option. So when you accumulate Sweatcoins, you can then use that to enter these verified draws. So you can, purchase tickets with your Sweatcoin and then get entered into these draws to potentially win these big prizes. And they also do something where you can get these like scratch offs. And essentially, you always win something from the scratch off. It can be either Sweatcoins, more Sweatcoins, or like retail gift cards. But I've done it at least like 100 times, and I've never won anything other than more Sweatcoin, which I don't want. Like, I want a gift card. So I'm not sure if I know anybody who's actually cashed out and won anything during any of these draws. But that's the one that's a little bit more confusing. And Sweatcoin also has a different app called Sweat Wallet. So they also have a token. So Sweatcoin is just like the coin, and then they have Sweat, which is their cryptocurrency. And so you can also accumulate Sweat the more that you walk, and to redeem it, it's the same thing. You can enter draws, or you can potentially convert it into other cryptocurrencies, but it's also a little bit clunky on how that grows. And so, all that to say, I have a lot in there, but I'm pretty sure it'll never really amount to too much. So, if you're, I don't know, a crypto nerd and you just like the idea of owning Sweat, then by all means. But honestly, I don't see much coming out of these particular apps. Now, it definitely wasn't all doom and gloom. I did end up getting paid out from 3 of these 6 apps that I use. And so the first one is CashWalk. Now, CashWalk is another app that you have to go on, and you have to convert your steps every day by like clicking this little treasure chest. And they give you 1 coin per 100 steps, which at this point you're seeing is a theme, but you can only cash out up to, I think, 10,000 steps a day as well. Now, the reason I like this one a lot is it has the lowest threshold to cash out of any of the apps. So I was able to cash out a $5 Amazon gift card for 5,000 points, which is essentially the equivalent of 500,000 steps, which is much lower than any other platform that you're going to use. And it was incredibly easy. As soon as I hit it, I just went into the rewards section, picked my gift card, and I had it within my account in like 5 minutes. So I didn't have to wait at all, which is not the case with the other two apps that I'll talk about. And so actually, once I cashed out that gift card, I got a message that now I get access to all of the other gift card options they had, because before it was more limited. But they actually don't have any way to get like PayPal or Venmo or direct deposit. It's only retail gift cards. But still, 10 out of 10, love this app. Now, the next app I was able to cash out on is WeWard. This is another app that you log on to convert your steps every day. But this one's a little bit different because you convert your steps in like buckets. So it's not an exact formula on like you do this many steps, you get this many coins. So you gotta have to just be aware of the different buckets that you'll fall into based on the amount of steps that you do per day. But you can essentially count up to, I think, 19,000 steps on any given day, which is also one of the highest out of all of the different apps that I use. Now, for this one, once I collected 1,000 coins, I was actually able to cash out for a $10 transfer to either Venmo or PayPal. Now, I will say it took a very long time to get it. I think it took me like 2 weeks to be able to actually get it. And it does warn you that it could take up to 15 days to get it, but I wasn't sure I was going to get it at one point. But it did officially hit my account, so all is well. Now, the last app I was able to cash out on is A Million Steps. Now, this was my favorite app by far. At least it used to be my favorite app by far. So the concept is super simple. You do 1,000,000 steps, you get a $10 Amazon gift card. It's as simple as that. And the way it used to work, it used to automatically count your first 5,000 steps of the day. So you didn't have to log on to the app, you didn't have to convert anything. You automatically got 5,000 of your steps counted per day. And if you wanted to count more steps, then you would have to watch an ad and it would increase the amount it counted by 1,000 steps each time. But then they went and did this app update that essentially ruined the app. So now instead of them counting 5,000 steps a day, they count 0 of your steps a day. And you have to go in and watch an ad in order for it to count any of your steps. But the thing about it is now it can only count up to 5,000 steps per day. And every ad you watch is now only worth 500 steps versus 1,000 steps. So now I'm just like, I feel like I'm just going to delete the app because I hate the new update. But all that being said, before they made this crazy update, I was able to get my 1,000,000 steps and I was able to cash out for that Amazon gift card. So it's kind of automated. As soon as I hit the 1,000,000 steps, it sent me a message saying, hey, put the email in that you want to send the Amazon gift card to. And it sent me it within about 2 days for me to be able to get and then put into my Amazon account. So here's the truth of the matter. If you truly want to get paid to walk, it's going to take a long time. So if you just want to do it as something kind of like fun in the background where you can get $5 or $10 here and there throughout the year, cool, awesome. But if you really want to maximize your earnings, then you really have to kind of do the other activities that are on the app, like, surveys, games, daily check-ins, whatever else they have that you can engage in. That's really the way that you can maximize and, make some money every week or every month or whatever the case may be. But it does take a lot of time and effort to be able to do that. But regardless, if you want to check out any of these apps, I went ahead and just put some links in the description. And for a lot of these, you sign up using my link or my code, you can get some points automatically when you sign up. But anyways, I am so curious to know how many of you have tried these apps and how many of you have actually been paid to walk so far using these apps. But thank you as always for watching my video. I'll catch you in the next one.